Hey guys, I'm Joe Theo with Vid Authority. I thought in this video I would help you guys out by giving my process for coming up with video ideas, because I don't know about you, but that's probably one of the toughest parts of making a video for me, is just coming up with the idea. Now first, I would say you want to just block out some time, maybe a couple hours, so that you know you don't have anything else to worry about in that time, so you just focus on coming up with the ideas. I also think this is really important is because I don't know about you, but when I try to come up with a video idea, I try to do it as fast as possible just so I can move on to the next step, start writing, so I can start recording, and I feel very rushed, pressured to come up with an idea. But if you set out a block of 2 hours, say, you say, all right, well, even if I come up with a video idea in the first 10 minutes, I still have 2 more hours, so I can come up with even more. So you don't feel rushed, and you know that even if you come up with an idea quickly, then you still got 2 hours to think. So just knowing that takes the pressure off, so you're more likely to come up with the video faster anyway. The next important thing is to sit down in a place with 0 distractions. I'm talking not in front of the computer. If you're coming up with the video ideas, you want to get like a notepad and a pencil and sit on the couch in a room where there's nothing else going on, because I know I'm not the only one where you set out to do something, you sit down, and then, oh, there's a Facebook message pops up. Or you think about, I wonder what this, so you go on Google real quick, just to search for a second, and then you go off on a tangent. You really want to have no distractions at all, and believe me, this helps immensely if you're just thinking about the ideas and going through your brain and saying, oh, will this work, or what about this? It's so much faster to come up with ideas than if you're just sitting on the computer hoping an idea is going to come to you, because that never happens. That's what I used to try and do. I would just sit at the computer, oh man, I should really come up with an idea. Oh, I'll do Facebook while I think. No, don't do anything else while you're thinking, because it's not going to work. And as for actually developing the ideas, well, that's something that I really can't help with, because that's different for everybody. But if you know the director, David Lynch, he has a lot of videos. If you search David Lynch on ideas on YouTube, you can see his method of thinking. It's kind of funny to listen to how he talks, but it's actually really interesting as well, because he'll describe ideas as kind of things that pop in and you have to catch them. And then when you catch the little idea, then it leads to a bigger idea, and eventually you get a whole idea. And when you start out with a little bit of an idea, it's just a fraction. I'm going to let you go and search that. Maybe I'll put a link in the description to a good one, but I think it's really useful to think of it like that, where you just want to think and just let the thoughts pass through. And if an idea just passes by that you think, that's interesting, then you develop it a little bit further, maybe look at it from a different angle, that sort of thing, and just take little idea fragments and develop it into other ones. And that's really the trick, I would say. So you definitely don't want to just wait for a big, perfect, huge, complete idea to pop in your head, because that rarely happens. It does happen sometimes. But most of the time, you just get a little tiny idea that might even not sound, it's not even a video idea at first. It might be like, oh, peanut butter and jelly. I don't know, I'm coming up with this off the top of my head. Oh, peanut butter and jelly, that's a weird thought. Why did I just have that thought? Well, what else has to do with peanut butter and jelly? You know, that sort of thing. That's a really weird example, I know, but it maybe is a good starting point. And I hope what I'm saying is making any sense at all, because it might sound totally crazy and I have no idea. But I guess, what we can do better is talk in the comments section about some ideas you guys have for coming up with ideas, and some techniques you guys use that you find helpful. So I think this video is going to be great in the comments section, especially so we can share our thoughts and stuff like that. So what we can do is just talk in the comments section, and if you guys found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up so I know you guys liked it. And if you want to continue watching, I've got some other videos on the right hand side, so I think it should be worth it to check those out. You can click them or look in the description for the same link if you're on a phone. And I try to make new videos 3 times a week, so I think it should be worth it to subscribe. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.